And welcome back.
To Broovies.
We've been here for a week. We're really, really snockered.
I'm as drunk as a boiled owl, you see.
That's pretty drunk, boy.
They make some amazing French fries here.
They're wedges, really.
And they're still warm after a week.
The fries are alcoholic. I ordered them on Tuesday when I realized we weren't getting to leave.
That was the smart move.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, I got to eat.
The rest of us.
Then I called in sick for the week. Got fired.
Shannon and I had to kill a guy and eat him in the bathroom.
Yeah, he was delicious, too. He was a bit gamey.
I'm sorry, you were eating a guy in the bathroom? What?
No, I said, we'll take it there, why don't you?
We call that...
God, now I'm doing it before we get to the sponsors.
Well, maybe we should get to the sponsors then before
We call
it
that
gets...
the area...
Yeah.
Never mind.
All right.
Wow.
Shannon was just trying to participate.
I was trying to participate again. Look what I did.
Gotta watch that
I'm
shit.
participating.
I'm here to help.
I didn't know what the hole in the stall was for.
Oh,
He thought it was a peeky hole, and then that's why he's got a black eye.
I got poked in the
Ow!
I'm blind.
That guy had a big finger.
And then he pushed a 50 through, and I got it.
So, the sponsors.
Well, now we have to have a palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Thanks, Triple T.
Thanks for keeping us on track there. The designated driver of the Geek Show, ladies and gentlemen.
God, what a crappy job that would be.
I think it's kind of fun.
I'll turn this car around right now.
It's interesting, if
We
nothing.
feel kind of sad for the rest of your life, then.
Hurting. Ooh.
Thanks, Scott.
Hurting a
I'm
bunch
sorry,
of
really?
drunks.
That was supposed to be nice. It didn't work.
Let's welcome the sponsors now. Yes. PC Laptops.
Yay.
Dan the Laptop Man. An amazing human being.
God.
He is mighty. He is nigh invulnerable.
Is he the one mighty and strong?
I believe Jimmy has a testimonial about Dan.
Or a
He
testimony?
saved my ass the other day.
What happened?
I had an external hard drive with all my movies on it and everything, and it crashed.
I'm sure they were all legally downloaded.
No,
too.
like movies I made.
Yeah.
Like my movies.
Oh, okay, all right.
And so
Yeah,
I have them
personal
on.
films.
I have them on DVD, and I can, like that. But if I want to tinker with them, I can't do it anymore. And they tried their best, and they couldn't. It was gone. Thanks a lot, lacy, crappy external hard drive. So Dan actually hooked my ass up with an amazing 2 terabyte hard drive.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
And, oh my God, it's amazing. So, fuck lacy hard drives. I have a PC laptop hard drive,
Nope.
external hard drive.
Now, for Scott, terabyte equals
Shut up.
how many libraries?
I know.
lot.
I know.
A
these.
lot of
All
libraries.
of them.
Like
It
27.
equals all of them.
It equals all of the libraries.
Yeah.
You know, Dan Young is so amazing. He actually can lift the hammer of Thor.
Yes, he's
What?
the only
He's
one.
worthy. He's
Yeah,
worthy.
He's
He's
pure,
worthy?
He is worthy.
pure in
Yeah.
heart.
I did not know that about
Yeah,
him.
there was a huge battle out in the Yucca Flats, and Dan actually managed to finish it by lifting Mjolnir.
And then he put
Most
it in
people
his
are like,
front pocket.
you can't do it. And he's like, watch this. Boom.
I'm Dan the Laptop Man.
I'd do anything.
It's like, oh, I love this hammer.
So PCLaptops.com. Go to his website and take a look at the dangerous machines that he's building. And I say dangerous, yes,
Danger.
because they are powerful.
And his employees they're so nice.
Oh, they're really cool.
I hate that.
If you're having a bad self-esteem day, just walk into a PC laptop. They're like, hello.
Yeah. The downtown one, they were just, hello. How you doing?
So PCLaptops.com. Also, don't forget
Sorry.
Crusher. That's my drink. Bad dinosaur. Dr. Volt's Comic Connection.
He's not talking to me, for those of you listening.
That's right, Crusher.
Scott's our favorite.
It's Cruncher. You made him...
Oh, Cruncher.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Scott's our
Cruncher.
favorite dinosaur.
Shut up and get off my lawn.
Like that one, Gavin? Okay.
Wow. 2043
Thank
East,
you.
3300 South.
I'm begging you, please.
drvolts.com.
Go in and buy those collections of Spider-Man Noir
Oh,
that you loaned me.
yes. I knew you were going to love those, Kerry.
You know how I feel about Spider-Man. I mean, we all do. I have to say, I think I like Spider-Man Noir better than any incarnation.
Man, I need to read this.
It's really, really
I think
good.
I only read like the first
the first storyline.
4, and it was really, really good.
I mean,
Second one's even better.
yeah,
it-
he's right. The second one is.
Is
even
it
better.
ongoing, or is it a miniseries?
No.
They're
They're
just
two-
miniseries. Yeah.
Okay.
I was talking to Jeremiah up at Dr. Bolt's, and he was saying they may do another one, but we don't know.
Yes.
We're thinking that because the Spider-Man game that features Spider-Man Noir in it is so popular that we're at least going to get us an action figure. Oh yeah, that would be great. Anyway, so
And then
yes.
Jeremiah Hurricane Ronald you off the cash register.
Oh yeah. So there's that. Anyway, let's meet the panel.
I've met them.
Cruncher's daddy is right here next to me.
Hi.
Crunch is dead.
Cruncher's
You control
dad.
your dinosaur.
I got
He's
a
kinda out
robot
of control.
dinosaur.
Robot dinosaur for the Christmas.
Stop it. Don't.
Oh, he hates Lee.
He does hate
Hates
Lee.
Lee.
I'm sorry.
He's allergic to blueberries.
Cruncher hates
Dude,
Lee.
They didn't exist when he was alive.
He's fun
Yeah,
to bring to the
laugh
bar.
it up, fuzzball. Yeah.
So Shannon, Cruncher's dad, otherwise known as Cruncher's daddy,
Cruncher's daddy, participant.
participant. He really hates Lee. He keeps looking at Lee and
It's like
screaming.
I'm at the zoo and the chimpanzees are trying.
He'll be throwing feces at you in a moment.
Shannon is a children's educator.
No,
and
I'm
he's-
not.
And,
No,
and,
not on the show.
and he also
What are
helps
you, then?
direct the big, shiny Geek Show pub quiz.
That's right.
He is the Quizmaster.
I'm so glad I'm back at my job I don't have. That 2 weeks off.
Yeah. It was terrible, wasn't it?
Well,
Is this
I shouldn't
what
have that much free time. I don't do anything good with it.
So the Big Shiny Geek Show pub quiz,
Every Wednesday at
Every
the
Wednesday.
Lucky 13. Good times.
and Lee George Cade,
Hi. Toy maker, dinosaur hater.
dinosaur teaser, toy maker to the king.
You put his treats on his head and he barks.
He gets mad.
Great.
And Grimley's doing very well.
Yes.
This is a toy made in China as opposed to what you.
No, we actually send pictures of our toys to people in China and laugh at them because they can't buy them. So, anyway, we're Grimleys.com. It's GRIMMLEIGHS.com. And I'm actually going to start misspelling it and putting it in search engines so you can find us that way,
Yeah,
too.
you,
So,
you probably should.
That's a good plan.
we thought it would be funny to have a really long, complicated.
I'm turning him off.
Shannon just showed the dinosaur where they touched him.
That's very good.
That's how we turned Scott off, too.
Same noise.
Kind of is.
You put Scott on his back and turn him off.
Shut up.
Off or on. One of the two. So, yeah,
He's
you
got
can
to
find
rub
us
Scott's belly till he goes to sleep.
Grimleys.com. You can also find me on the Dractheron server for World of Warcraft, Lords of the GSPC. You gotta represent where you can, right?
We're taking up a collection for that disability, but
You won't.
No, it actually keeps me from doing really stupid things. So for $15 a month, I'm not searching for weird Uruguayan porn at 4 in the morning. I'm just smacking orcs.
You won't find Scott Pierce anywhere near the World of Warcraft.
I don't understand.
I live in the world of Warcraft, so... Oh, no, I don't work there anymore.
No, you don't. Scott Pierce now is the TV critic for the Salt Lake Tribune. Isn't
Yes,
it nice
you
to say?
can email me at spierce@sltrib.com, and I might even reply. I have done that with some people.
This is another thing that has changed, is that he's answering his email now. See, you see what a change of scenery can do for you?
Yes.
I know, and he updates his Facebook page every,
3-4 years.
yeah.
And I'm sure he'll ignore the blog spot that we're going to build for him on the Geek Show site. Too.
But he still updates his Facebook on a Brother typewriter. I don't get it.
He plugged it into his TV.
It's an
it works
IBM
fine.
Selectric. Shut up.
That's right.
Tip, tip, top, top. Get this to the printer, he says.
Walkstream, I have an update.
Our film critics are here. Jimmy Martin, slugmag.com.
Hello.
Is that a boxing magazine?
Shut up.
This is Slug Mag. No, he actually writes for Slap and Tickle Quarterly, too.
That's my boxing magazine.
And Jimmy Martin also works with Jeff Weiss, film critic to the world.
Yes.
And my pants.
And when we put our rings together,
That's right. I turn
Movie
into
Mouth Powers activates.
I turn into a bucket of water.
And
Jimmy turns into a green bucket of popcorn. Jeff turns into some ice Twizzlers.
Oh, Mom!
and neither of those things like anything.
Nope.
you guys hate it.
critics.
Yeah, you guys hate it.
Critics. Me.
Big Movie Mouth off the YouTube and cable TV sensation and Facebook sensation, as far as I'm concerned.
All these people came up to you last week and said, "Fuck are you?"
Did you know for $1.99 you can get their unrated podcast? They review their movies nude. It's amazing.
That's right.
Just $1.99, guys?
Just $1.99.
Yes.
I'd be willing to pay more. All right.
Well, it's cheap at the beginning.
Designated driver for the podcast is Too Tall Tony.
Triple T!
Present.
The term producer is no longer applicable.
No.
It's designated,
Designated
driver.
driver.
All right.
He's
He's
very
a DD.
tall.
Mr. Kerry Jackson.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
He's our host.
I enjoy your work.
He wakes me up every morning.
I grew up listening to you.
Hey! Up here, bro.
That's right, bro.
I actually did, though. But I like it.
How old are you, Too Tall
That's why
Tony?
you're at the small table.
That's
Tony.
why I'm at the tiny table at
Tiny
the end.
table. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
How old are you?
25.
Oh my God! he's
Look
young.
at you.
Oh.
Wow.
Good, good.
Who's a good
Where's my
producer?
keys? I'm gonna. Like, he loves this
All
one.
right, shiny keys.
I was hiding from girls' dads when you were born.
Look, Tony.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Ooh, keys. Can I have those?
You'll just put them in your mouth. No.
Dang it.
All right.
I'm
Or light
twice as
socket.
old as he is. God damn it!
That makes you 50.
It does indeed.
I thought he was joking at first, and then I realized he was telling the truth.
Well, happy birthday.
Oh no, it was months ago.
Oh, no.
I was supposed to go to Europe for my 50th birthday,
That's
but
right.
According
but
to his
there was
Goddamn
a-
volcano.
There was a goddamn volcano.
According to Scott's
Sarin
Facebook,
gas.
his birthday was today. I read it because that was the last time he posted. Shut up,
Updated.
Scott.
Ba-da-ba-
All right, let's start things off with a story that happened a few weeks ago, but I wanted to bring it to everyone's attention here because it's just so damn good.
Okay, good.
Is this about Animal Man the musical? Well, the
It's-
animals kept getting out and eating people.
A bear ate, buddy.
It's about Thor.
Oh shit, we're really
Okay.
good. Ooh.
Yeah,
I saw the action figures.
Oh yeah, let's
People
do
have been
this.
begging. The
I
movie
hurt my
action
back
figure?
and
mo-
it's still
They
Thor.
Hasbro is doing the same thing they've been doing since Wolverine Oranges. They're doing a comic series and a movie series.
Sweet.
And the comic series is gonna rock.
Oh.
But I also saw that they're doing the same with the Captain America movie, which means we're getting all of the Hydra agents in
And-
movie and comic book
Sweet.
version.
and many Marvel villains as well, like Crossbones, for example. will be
Oh,
in that
sweet.
one.
Baron Strucker,
Yeah.
Strucker, Zemo, all the Hydra agents, Red
Strucker.
Skull,
Getting all that stuff.
the weird guy that isn't MODOK with the big head. What's in the old classic Captain
Oh,
America?
Arnim
Arnim
Zola.
Arnim Zola,
Oh,
thank
God.
you. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, he's got a head in the middle of his chest.
And if the rumors about the Avengers movie are true, we're going to see a whole lot of Skrull and Kree.
And Kree.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. he has
He's
no
like,
idea.
I don't know.
Well,
Did he say
there's-
tapioca?
There's a TV equivalent that
Yeah.
you could catch up on.
That actually has Skrull and Kree on it.
Yeah, the Avengers cartoon is really good on Disney XD, and it'll keep you up to date on all of this stuff. You'll know it
Okay.
all.
You know what else is good? That goddamn Wolverine and the X-Men. Jerk store over there bought it for me for Christmas.
Oh, did you finally get to see
that's
that?
a good
That's-
cartoon.
Dude, I was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning.
I
watching
remember
watched them all.
I was
They're
telling you
great.
guys about that when it first came on, and
Yeah.
my favorite thing was that when they introduced Wolverine and Cyclops, he actually Cyclops blasted Wolverine through a wall and across an alley because they don't
You
get
can get
along
the complete series on DVD now.
for like $30.
And then they
on
dated.
Blu-ray.
Oh, they what?
They dated.
No, they never really
What the
got
hell are you
along.
talking
But it went into the whole the whole Dark Phoenix Age of Apocalypse thing was all handled really nicely on that.
Well, this is about the movie, the Thor movie.
Jesus. This makes me so goddamn mad.
Yes.
The dawning of the age of.
Let's try to not lose Scott on this one, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
All right, now
Okay. Focus.
now in the Thor, well, it's because we're going to give you information in the whole Thor Marvel mythos.
I used to
It's-
watch
Well,
Thor
it's actually, and
cartoons.
it's not just
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
a
Marvel.
North,
It's
Norse mythology, too.
I watched Thor cartoons when I was a little boy, but that was like
back
the
in the
last
60s.
millennium.
But you notice that all of the Norse mythology there, you see they're Norsemen, so they're white.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, Idris Elba has
Great
been
actor.
cast in
Yes.
the Thor movie.
great actor.
From The Wire, from Rock and Rolla, or from BBC's Luther.
Luther, which is really, really good.
He was cast as Heimdall. Am I saying it right?
Heimdall.
Heimdall in the movie.
The Guardian of the Rainbow Bridge.
He's the guy who says you can't go on the Rainbow Bridge. Or
You shall
can't-
not pass.
Yeah. Well,
Is that
because
in West Hollywood?
yes, as a matter
The
of fact.
Rainbow Bridge?
Oddly
Thank
enough.
you very much. That was good. Well,
Right down the road from Nasty McFilthy's.
the Council for Concerned Citizens, a hate group based in St. Louis.
These are the ones that
Oh,
boycott
they're-
soldiers'
Oh my God,
funerals.
No.
No,
You
it's a
know what I
different
just
group.
noticed? Their initials are CCC.
CCC. Yeah.
Wow.
Which if you
Yeah.
They've taken offense to the casting of Idris Elba.
An African-American descent.
See, they're
Except
saying
that
that
he's African British.
they're saying that well, the British got nothing to do with it, right? Anyway,
Well-
they're saying that you shouldn't be casting a black man in that role.
The quote I read from their statement was, "Keep social engineering
Out of our Norse mythology.
out of Norse mythology."
Here's what the post on their
for you to say.
this is what the post on their website says. It's not enough that Marvel attacks conservative values.
God damn it.
I think they're referring to that Captain America thing.
Because they actually do talk about that in
Yeah.
the full statement.
Now mythological gods must be reinvented with black skin.
Wouldn't they have a problem with the whole? You're wondering which they're outbalanced by. They're actually talking about false idols and other deities. So shouldn't this be a non-issue for them?
Seems that Marvel Studios believes that white people should have nothing that is unique to themselves.
We have paleness.
Yeah, we're pink. The council isn't
Polka.
the only organization that is taking umbrage to the casting in this site. A site called Boycott Thor
I'm sure they're going to have a successful boycott.
seems to be a clearinghouse of news items devoted to it, as well as Marvel's other left-wing tendencies, including the pro-African series Black Panther.
Oh, jeez.
For his part, Elba has addressed this head-on. He said, Thor's mythical, right? Thor has a hammer that flies to him and he clicks his fingers. That's okay.
Yep.
But color of his skin, that's a bit of a problem. I was cast in Thor, and I'm cast as a Nordic god. If you know anything about the Nords, they don't look like me, but there you go. I think that's a sign of the times for the future. But, yeah, we are bitching about a comic book.
Hey, assholes. The Norse gods are made up, you fucking retard.
Wait.
And we forgot one, and these guys forgot one. Apparently, they have no problem with the Asian dude who's playing Hogan the Grim in the Warriors 3.
I don't
Thor.
think they looked at that
let's,
one.
but let's look at something here. The Norse, they were travelers, they were voyagers. They actually discovered the Northern American continent, most likely. May have had trade contact with Polynesians. They may have had trade contact with the Chinese. And they were all inclusive in their worldview. And so we can say it's mythology, but up until 500 or 600 years ago, it was actually a serious theological belief system. And they were all inclusive. So if they had actually had people of African descent in their little conquested region, they most likely would have allowed dark-hued gods in their pantheon. So fuck you, white supremacists.
The long and short of it is, white supremacists, like a great deal of them, have adopted Thor's hammer as like a sign of.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
As a token of
Yeah,
their.
it's,
These
A
guys are
token of their
right.
stupidity.
It's like
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah,
no, I'm being really
completely
serious.
serious.
Okay, so what?
Well, but not like the
So this is why they're
not
offended.
like the Marvel Comics version,
Right,
right?
the Norse
but
mythology.
like the you'll see it. It kind of looks like a rune or something like that,
Yeah.
right? But it is a symbol of white pride.
So
That
that's why
version
they're
of the
ticked.
Thor's hammer.
Well, this is the group
And
of
that's
people
why they're
that
going bug fuck, because they're retarded. And I'm sorry, you assholes. Racism is a form of mental illness. I will take that to the grave. And it's like it's a movie about gods that aren't even worshipped anymore. 'Cause they're made up, right? Just like fucking Big Man in the Sky is made up. You fucking idiots.
This is
Wow.
but that's probably the same group of people that fell in with the Third Reich, because the Nazis actually had a lot of sway in parts of Denmark and Sweden. But
Shut up.
very
Sorry.
Shut up.
very a lot of sway. But
Us
Denmark,
Swedish
Denmark's
people, we
joined
hated them
to
Nazis.
Germany, so it's
Go look these guys up too on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
They're always,
their main goal is to keep the race pure and to make sure that
and I'm
they-
sure they're all pure.
Yeah.
they want to stay as looking
'Cause I
as
have
fucking
been-
Hobbit-like as possible.
I have been to
ugly
many a
motherfuckers.
trailer park, and those people look pure.
Inbred
Exactly.
shitheads.
That is going to be one hell of a protest
what
at
is-
that downtown Jackson, Mississippi theater.
That's- I would like to be there.
if you get into the ethnology of the whole thing, exactly what is the pure white race anyway? Are we talking Picts, or because the whole Aryan movement they're talking about, the Aryans were from India, so let's pull our heads out of our collective asses here and realize they don't know what the fuck they're talking
Oh, and
about.
by
in
the way,
first
it's a
place.
movie, you fuck
Yeah.
bags.
No. My objections are that they didn't cast Frost Giants as the real Frost Giants
Right.
in the movie.
Exactly.
Who's playing the Frost Giants in this fucking thing?
Yeah.
Aren't there
That's what I
real
want.
frost
Oprah.
giants
Right
available?
over our head is our hobbits played by humans. I think it's really
Exactly.
just astonishing.
Especially considering the Hobbit American community we have in Salt Lake City.
I know. They live up
they
by
all-
Westminster.
Yeah, they could have had a job. Some of them run chocolate shops.
These people
It's-
probably complained about Michael Clark Duncan playing Kingpin and Daredevil.
I'll bet they
but
did.
no one
No,
cared about Daredevil.
They did not.
so-
And,
'Cause
and
he
I'm
was a
telling you, the
villain.
only reason this has come out is because of the tie between Thor and White Pride.
And see, and I wasn't
have
even
no
aware of
idea.
that. That's interesting.
As a man of Norwegian American descent, I think
Kerry
this is
and
all
I
a
are
bunch of
less-
bullshit.
Well, you
Kerry
work
and
in
I are
a
less
dive
familiar with
shithole
racists.
for 14 years. You'll learn some things.
Yeah.
Well, racists don't hang out with me once they hear my philosophy about the future of the planet.
And
Well,
your
it's-
Korean wife.
It's twofold.
Then we're all going to be beige.
One that we should all keep fucking till we're the same color. That's
I like your philosophy.
That's been my philosophy. But then the fact that we're not going to really see much further, the world's going to end anyway. So
In 2012.
is it 2012?
Yeah,
Okay.
remember?
I saw that movie, The Earth's Hollow.
You know,
I hate to.
I think that my daughter has the best theory on that 2012 thing, which is that the Mayans just got tired of making the calendar.
You know,
totally-
though, guys, I'm afraid to tell you that smart people are coming to an end because
Yeah.
the world is going to be run by people who went to Little Fockers and afterwards
Sarah
said that was
Palin.
an
And have
amazing
Snooki
movie.
tattoos.
And see, that's why I'm not having any children, and I plan on dying early. So it's all y'all's problem,
Hey,
not mine.
do it.
All
Let's
right?
do it right now.
I'm with Kerry on that one because I don't know if the lore's true about the movie Gladiator, but Oliver Reed died while the movie was shooting, and the lore goes that during one of the lulls in shooting, he was in a pub in Ireland, was giving a toast, and died of a heart attack on the spot.
I'd like to go that way.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's awesome.
That would be a
That's-
great way to
That's
go.
not how it's set to happen,
No?
I'm afraid.
Okay.
So just to close out that Thor story,
Yes.
eat shit, you hillbillies.
You racist fucks.
Listen, I own a purebred dog. I just want to say to the people who think races should be kept pure, I own a purebred dog, and I also own a mutt. I love my purebred dog, Artie. He's wonderful. He's my first love, but that dog is dumb as shit.
That's like, hey,
All right.
You've met Fenway.
Yeah.
He's a purebred.
Purebred.
Smokey's smarter than him anyway.
Oh God, and
My-
that dog's like,
My new dog, Ripley, a mix.
She actually
And smart as hell.
survived an attack from an alien
She did.
and managed to be the only survivor on the ship.
Exactly.
hey. By the way, speaking of superhero movies and news,
Yes.
the rumor I heard about the Avengers was, and I've read it in a couple different sources now,
Let me see if I can
is
find this.
is that
Calm down, Lee.
Can't help it.
well you might remember that Joss Whedon said that Ant-Man was not going to be part of the Avengers. But he did not say that Hank Pym, who turns into Ant-Man, would not be in the movie. And one of Joss Whedon's favorite actors is Alan Tudyk from Serenity and Firefly.
We never even thought of him.
Yes, but apparently he may have been cast as Hank Pym, showing up as a cameo in the Avengers, leading into finally getting underway Edgar Wright's Ant-Man movie starring Alan Tudyk as the lead character.
I like that rumor.
Who was he in Firefly?
He's
Wash, the pilot.
Oh, he was Wash?
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
He was also the guy in The Knight's Tale that
Yeah.
gets so pissed off.
And he was,
He's
also in
he was,
our
Alpha-
favorite-
He was the
he was
pirate.
Alpha in Dollhouse as well.
And he was the pirate in Dodgeball.
He's in our favorite movie from Sundance last year, which is what's it called?
Something Fight
Tucker and
Tucker and
Dale
Dale
versus Evil.
When is that going to come out?
Sometime soon, hopefully.
You know what?
Who's playing Emma Peel in the Avengers movie?
All right.
Oh, God damn you to hell.
Uma Thurman. Oh wait, that happened already.
I can only imagine how many cameos or things in the background they're going to be.
Well,
of
we're
characters
still
in the
finding stuff just
Avengers.
from the Iron Man 2. There's still things that we're starting to see,
I
on
am
repeat
too.
viewing.
I don't have time to pay attention to a movie.
He just catches
He's only got
naps.
All right.
Well, that's true. I have to focus on the characters in the front of the screen.
What else is going on?
First, he has to get over the shock of the lights.
talkies.
Need some
Wait,
new
there's
bifocals.
audio now.
Oh my God! Are they trapped in there? Are they trapped
color
in
now.
there?
Who would have known
Somebody
Jolson
help
had the
them out
voice
of
of an
there.
angel?
How is that man flying?
If I'm going to see a movie, I'm
doesn't
going to
mean-
need my lap blanket.
The nice thing is the
We call them snuggies.
The cliffhanger resolves every 7 minutes.
I saw footage of the rocket to the moon. The moon has a face and is made of pie.
He winked at me.
The rocket landed in the pie face man moon's eye.
He was very upset.
It was very
Whoa.
upsetting.
That reference is dated.
Thank you.
So dated. That's over 100-year-old
What
reference.
was it from?
It's almost as old as the mutton chop.
It was. It was.
Wait, no, keep
It's an
them
early-
in the movie. They're
it's an
very
early
tall.
movie.
They're very much bigger than me.
The other rumor about the Avengers movie
Yes.
was sort of maybe a mistake or bad information from a newspaper in, where is it, Arizona, New Mexico?
Oh yeah.
Bad information in a newspaper.
I
This
know.
hardly seems likely.
Well, there was. They've started shooting. They're going to start shooting, and I think it's New Mexico.
They are going to shoot.
And the local paper was very excited, and had pictures of the cast, and this is what's going to be happening in our town, and how cool is that? And the movie is about the group of superheroes who are fighting off an alien invasion from the Skrulls and the Krees.
And you heard the death scream of 50,000 geeks as they all just went, boink. That was the end of that.
So whether a guy got that off of a rumor site on the internet,
Or if
or
you just picked up the latest issue
he
of
knows
Avengers.
something, or that's the latest. Yeah.
it would
Well,
make,
there
it would
was
make a lot
a-
of sense.
Does that
There-
mean we'll see Captain Marvel?
There was a rumor. There was a story printed, and I'm unfortunately not making this up, about on a British website about the series Sister Wives that attacked the show because the guy married his sisters. And I am so not making that up.
That's beautiful.
That's funny.
So you can believe everything you watch or you read on the interwebs.
I bet those guys would be on the show.
Think so?
Think we get the sister wives on here?
Let's give him a call. Go, get on that, would you?
I'm on. I'll participate in that.
You'll participate in that. Let's see, something else going on here. Yes, Spider-Man reboot.
Yes.
Is it a musical?
Another little bit of a spoiler here, because apparently on the Jay Leno show,
Is that still on?
the Gwen Stacy was on,
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone,
With her new blonde hair.
She's so hot.
and
That's her old blonde
She
hair.
could be bald and she's still fucking hot.
and she basically accidentally let it be known that she's not going to get killed in the first movie.
Yeah, because she signed to more than one movie.
She is signed for 3.
But that doesn't technically. She could be flashbacks.
She could be a ghost
Ghost?
that follows around.
Twin. She could be
No,
the twin.
Why'd you let him drop me,
I think I think the way it's going to end is, and I think you're going to agree with me, is that it's going to end with the death of Captain Stacy.
Yep.
Uh,
Dennis Leary.
And so she's going to be the Spider-Man hater.
Yeah.
But Peter's in love with her and blah blah blah.
Oh, poor
There
me.
have been some stills coming out where she's at a funeral.
Yes.
So there is a
but-
funeral.
But it could be Uncle Ben's funeral.
Yeah, Uncle
I hope
Ben's.
not.
Oh.
He makes
I
great
hope
rice.
not.
Has there
Well,
been anything?
And not only that, but apparently they're shooting at a high school, so the rumors about it being high school set are true.
I still need pictures from X-Men First Class. This is a movie that's, 6 months away now? 6 months away, and we've seen 2 pictures.
Yeah.
Would you love to go in not seeing anything though?
Well, if they do the costumes in the blue and yellow, that kind of has me excited. But
That's
I
another-
heard
that's
from
an-
a reliable source
Yeah.
that Spider-Man can do whatever a spider can.
Gosh.
I hope they do an origin story of Spider-Man because I forgot it.
Now wait.
I hope they do it in song form.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Oh, he gets bitten by a
What?
bug.
He rides a spider? What?
Spiders can't fly.
Spiders and flies? What?
Die.
I don't understand.
Well, and I have
What's with this Madam Web?
What's a spider?
I have some spoilers about the new Star Trek movie.
Star
Ooh,
Trek.
Star Treks. Okay.
I don't believe that it adheres to canon. I'm against it.
Oh, I think someone's taking a shot at me.
I'm just glad I'm working.
I'm not taking a shot at you. I'm taking a shot at people who made your stance on it seem almost passive.
It's true, there were.
How could you debase the history that DC Fontana worked into the Romulan Star Empire? Yeah, I hate this.
I have
Including one of your coworkers.
Yes.
I have a diabolical plan to try to star in Star Trek because at Sundance Zachary Quinto is going to be here, and I've requested to do an interview with him, and I'm going to take him into a closet and then beat him down, and then walk out and act like I'm him.
He hasn't been in closets for a while.
Yeah.
I was going to say
I'm gonna
he's
pull a
still
Bubba
pretty
Hotep.
much in the closet. You probably don't want to.
Yeah, he's still there.
But
so this is
You
yeah.
keep telling us that he's not.
Yeah, I
in
know,
that.
but I have inside information.
Oh, do you?
Hollywood Insiders. All right. This is from Simon Pegg's tweets
Tweet.
Oh.
on the tweeter.
News from the... Twitter news desk.
What is the Twitter?
That's what I want.
Is that a fancy teletype?
Here's the latest twat from Simon Pegg.
That's just it.
This is between Damon Lindelof and Simon Pegg.
Okay.
First from Simon Pegg. Now, tune away now. I mean, fast forward if you don't want to know.
I already saw it. It's
Spoiler
awesome.
alert.
Spoiler
Jerks.
From Simon Pegg. Massive Star Trek sequel spoiler, and I just know I'm going to get in all sorts of shit for this.
So he made it up.
But parts of it will take place in outer space.
What the hell?
Oh my God!
You jerk.
Damon Lindelof
Okay.
replied to Simon Pegg, I warned you about spoiling. Now I have no recourse but to burden Mr. Scott with a flaming Coranian scrot fleas.
Wow.
I don't think those are canon.
I already
Didn't
wrote.
DC Fontana have something about...
I wrote the well. She had
fleas?
scrote fleas, but I already
Scrote
wrote.
fleas?
I wrote the opening of the next Star Trek movie. Chekhov says to Kirk, he says, "Captain, something's on long range." And they look at it, and it says SS Botany Bay, and they torpedo it. They just blow the shit out of it, and they say, "Oh, what did you do that for?" It's like,
I was bored.
couple hours.
Botany
to
Bay.
Oh, man.
The
Botany
M5.
Bay.
The M5 did it.
Did you see the explosion that Scott would have if that happened?
Well,
They just blew up the Botany Bay.
It'd be cool.
the Star Trek fan club's heads
my
would
God.
Yeah.
collectively
See, but
explode.
this went right over your head.
And then-
the
and
M5
I would-
did blow up the Botany Bay.
And I would cheer. What?
They didn't, they didn't have very many models for the old
Oh,
show. So when the M5
Blew up the model of the Botany Bay.
the cargo ship, it was
was also-
the Botany Bay.
Oh,
I just think
that's true.
I think it would be really funny. And after they blow up the Botany Bay, then it's just J.J. Abrams and his bare ass. on
I
the
just
screen.
enjoy saying Botany Bay.
Botany Bay.
Into the Botany Bay.
And his cheeks say Romulus and Remus on them.
He's got a cannon ring around it.
Yep.
One cheek says Romulus.
Yes.
That may be the name of the episode. I think we better take
Jeff's
a break.
doing good.
I know.
He's named the past two, I think.
They're
Let's,
firing all cylinders there, Vice.
And instead of Remans, they're going to call them Remings.
Let's now there goes that hate mail from iTunes now. We got more stuff coming up. Let's take a break after these messages.
We'll be right back.
With more stuff.